Every day, financial crimes are becoming more sophisticated. From online fraud and identity theft to investment scams, the risks are everywhere. With criminals using increasingly complex tactics, it can feel like no one is safe. But don't worry. Today, we're here to empower you with some simple yet effective financial crime prevention tips that will help protect both your personal and business finances. No matter how tech-savvy these criminals get, you can stay one step ahead. Whether you're an individual looking to safeguard your personal finances or a business owner seeking to protect your company, understanding how to prevent financial crime is crucial. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through easy-to-implement tips that will help you stay secure. These steps are simple, but they can make a huge difference in securing your financial future and avoiding costly mistakes. Now, before we jump fully into financial crime prevention tips, let's first look at what financial crime really is. Financial crime refers to illegal activities that involve money or financial transactions. These crimes can range from fraud and money laundering to identity theft and cybercrime. Fraud occurs when someone deceives others for financial gain, while money laundering involves concealing the origins of illegally obtained funds. Identity theft, on the other hand, occurs when criminals steal your personal information to commit fraud. And in today's digital age, cybercrime is a growing concern, where hackers target individuals, businesses, and even governments to steal sensitive financial data or manipulate markets. Cybercriminals are becoming increasingly sophisticated, using advanced methods to exploit vulnerabilities and make illicit profits. They may gain access to your accounts through phishing, malware, or even data breaches, making it easier than ever for criminals to carry out fraud and identity theft. Financial crime is not just an inconvenience, it has a devastating impact. Globally, financial crime costs billions of dollars every year, affecting individuals, businesses, and even entire economies. The financial losses are staggering, but the damage doesn't stop there. Financial crime can ruin people's credit, destroy reputations, and even lead to serious legal consequences for those involved, either directly or indirectly. Being proactive in preventing financial crime can help you avoid these destructive outcomes. By understanding the risks and implementing simple preventive measures, you can protect your finances, your business, and your reputation from the far-reaching effects of financial crime. Now let's break it down. Here are the top tips to protect yourself from financial crime. Tip 1. Strengthen your passwords. A weak password is essentially an open invitation for hackers to access your accounts. Financial criminals use brute force methods, which means trying thousands or even millions of password combinations until they get in. Unfortunately, many people still use simple passwords like 123456 or password, which make it incredibly easy for criminals to break into your accounts. Studies show that over 80% of data breaches are linked to weak or stolen passwords. That's a staggering number. Many individuals fall victim to attacks because their passwords are either too simple or reused across multiple accounts. And with personal and financial data stored online, weak passwords can expose you to all kinds of risks, including identity theft, financial fraud, and more. To protect yourself from these threats, creating strong passwords is essential. A strong password should include a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols, something like B7X T3P at W9. The more complex the password, the harder it will be for hackers to crack it. Avoid using easily guessable information, like your name, birthday, or pet's name. These are the first things cybercriminals will try when attempting to hack into your account. Instead, think of something unique and random. A good practice is to use a passphrase, a sequence of words that are easy for you to remember but difficult for others to guess, such as Blue Monkey Nopper 97.park. Another helpful tip is to use different passwords for every account. While it may seem like a hassle, it's far safer than reusing the same password across multiple sites. For example, your bank password should be different from your social media or shopping website password. Now that you've created a strong password, it's time to add an extra layer of security with two-factor authentication, 2FA. 2FA requires you to provide two forms of identification before gaining access to your account. Something you know, your password, and something you have, a one-time code sent to your phone. This makes it much harder for hackers to break into your accounts, even if they have your password. Many online services, including email providers, social media accounts, and banking apps, offer 2FA as an option. It only takes a few minutes to enable it, but it can greatly reduce the chances of your accounts being compromised. Even if a hacker manages to steal your password, they won't be able to access your account without that second form of identification. Tip 2. Monitor your bank statements and credit. One of the simplest and most effective ways to prevent financial crime is by monitoring your bank statements and credit card transactions regularly. By keeping an eye on your accounts, you can spot any unauthorized activities as soon as they occur. Financial criminals often use stolen information to make small charges before escalating to larger amounts. If you don't check your accounts regularly, these transactions can go unnoticed. Take me, for example. I once noticed an odd charge on my credit card statement that I didn't recognize. After looking into it, I realized it was a fraudulent purchase made with my card details. Luckily, I was able to contact my bank immediately, block the transaction, and get my money back. But it all started with regularly checking my statements. Don't let fraud slip under the radar. Make it a habit to review your bank and credit card statements frequently. Another important step is to check your credit report at least once a year. This helps you catch any discrepancies, errors, or signs of identity theft early. Credit reports show a detailed history of your credit activity, including any new accounts, loans, or credit inquiries that have been made in your name. You can get your free credit report from the 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. They are required by law to provide you with a free report once every 12 months, which you can access through annualcreditreport.com. By reviewing your report, you can spot any accounts you don't recognize, incorrect information, or credit inquiries you didn't authorize, all of which could be red flags for fraud. If you find any suspicious activity on your credit report, it's essential to act fast. The first thing you can do is place a fraud alert on your credit file. A fraud alert notifies lenders to take extra precautions, such as contacting you directly before approving new credit in your name. This makes it harder for criminals to open accounts in your name. Even more secure than a fraud alert is to freeze your credit. Freezing your credit prevents anyone, including you, from opening new accounts in your name until you temporarily lift the freeze. This can be especially useful if you suspect your information has been compromised. Both a fraud alert and a credit freeze are free services offered by the credit bureaus, and they can be easily placed by contacting them directly. Tip 3. Be wary of phishing and scams. Phishing is a form of cybercrime where scammers impersonate trusted institutions like your bank, credit card company, or online service providers in order to steal your personal information. These criminals use a variety of tactics to make their communications appear legitimate, such as creating fake websites or sending seemingly official-looking emails and text messages. Their goal is to trick you into giving up sensitive details, like account numbers, login credentials, or credit card information. Phishing scams can come in many forms, but they all have one thing in common. They rely on deception to gain access to your private information. For example, a scammer might send you an email that looks like it's from your bank, claiming there's a security issue and urging you to click a link and verify your account. But that link leads to a fake website designed to steal your data. Phishing attempts can be tricky to spot, but there are several red flags to watch out for. First, always check the email address or phone number. Often, scammers will use an email address that looks similar to the official one, but has small variations, like an extra letter or a misspelling. Next, look for typos or strange language in the message. Phishing emails often contain awkward phrasing or incorrect grammar, which legitimate companies usually avoid. Another common sign is unexpected requests for personal information. Legitimate companies will rarely ask you to provide sensitive information through email or text message. Tip: never click on links or download attachments from unknown senders. Instead of clicking a link in an email, open your browser and type in the website's official address yourself to log in securely. If you suspect a phishing attempt, Do not engage with the message. The first step is to delete the email or text immediately, but don't stop there. You should also report it to the company or institution that the message claims to be from. Most companies have dedicated teams for handling phishing reports, and by notifying them, you're helping protect others from falling victim to the same scam. Always verify directly with the company through official customer service channels if you have any doubts. Call the number on the back of your credit card or visit the official website. Do not use any contact details provided in the phishing message. By staying vigilant and cautious, you can avoid becoming the next victim of these scams. Tip 4. Use secure payment methods. When making online purchases, always prioritize secure payment methods. Credit cards and digital wallets such as PayPal or Apple Pay offer more protection than debit cards. This is because credit cards typically provide stronger fraud protection, and if your information is compromised, you can dispute charges more easily. Digital wallets also add an extra layer of security, often using encryption and tokenization to protect your data. Avoid transferring money directly to people you don't know or trust, especially through methods like wire transfers, gift cards, or peer-to-peer payment apps. These are often irreversible once sent, leaving you with little recourse if you fall victim to a scam. If someone asks you to send money via these methods, it's a major red flag. Instead, always opt for well-known secure payment platforms that offer buyer protection. Before entering any personal or payment information, make sure the website you're shopping on is secure. The most obvious sign is the presence of HTTPS at the beginning of the URL, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. This means the website uses encryption to protect your data. Additionally, look for a padlock icon in the browser bar, which indicates that the site is using secure encrypted communication. Also, check the website's privacy policy and terms of service to ensure they're legitimate. Be cautious of sites that ask for too much personal information up front or seem unprofessional. By ensuring the website is secure, you can protect yourself from falling victim to identity theft or other forms of fraud. Tip 5. Protect personal information. Protecting your personal information starts with physical security. Always shred paper documents that contain sensitive data, such as old bank statements, tax returns, and credit card offers, before disposing of them. Criminals, also known as dumpster divers, often sift through trash to find personal information that can be used to commit fraud or identity theft. Simply throwing away these documents isn't enough. Shredding them ensures that your information can't be reconstructed or misused. Identity thieves are skilled at piecing together discarded documents to gather the information they need. By shredding all sensitive paperwork, you make it significantly harder for criminals to steal your identity and use your information for fraudulent activities. Just as you protect your physical documents, you need to safeguard your digital information. One effective way to protect sensitive files is by using encryption. Encryption turns your data into unreadable code, which can only be unlocked with a specific key or password. Many smartphones, laptops, and cloud services offer built-in encryption features, so be sure to enable them. Another way to enhance your digital security is by using a VPN, virtual private network, especially when you're browsing on public Wi-Fi networks. Public Wi-Fi is often not secure, and hackers can easily intercept your data if you're not careful. A VPN creates a secure private tunnel for your internet connection, ensuring that your personal information stays safe from prying eyes. Finally, be cautious about sharing personal information on social media. Oversharing can lead to identity theft or give criminals enough details to guess your security questions. Always think twice before posting sensitive information like your full name, address, or financial details online. To sum up, financial crime is on the rise, but with the right steps, you can protect yourself from becoming a victim. By strengthening your passwords, regularly monitoring your accounts, being cautious of scams, using secure payment methods, and safeguarding your personal information, you can significantly reduce your risk. It's all about staying proactive and informed. If you found these tips helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content on financial security. We'll continue to provide practical advice to help you protect yourself in this increasingly digital world. Stay safe, stay secure, and remember, prevention is key when it comes to protecting your finances.